Hi, thank you so much again for being willing to put this on your back window to advertise for the Living Nativity. I wanted to do an instruction video of how to install, just in case you wanted to do it yourself. Basically, it is just a big vinyl sticker, and so it does have a backing like a bumper sticker would, and it actually comes off. It just peels off. Be careful that it will not fold back on itself, because if it does fold back on itself, it will stick together, and you do not want that. And so basically it is a big vinyl sticker that you can see through in the inside, and just get rid of the backing like that. As mentioned earlier in another video, if you could warm your windows just so the window washer does not freeze, that would be fantastic. And so you want to spray the window where the vinyl will go. It could be a dry installation as well, but I like this because it allows the vinyl to move around a little bit. So you can see, I actually marked on here so you could see, but in between this, the O and the U, it is the center of the decal, so you know how to center it on your vehicle. So it's basically, you want to get it wet a little bit like that, and then you want to lay it right across, and you can see the brake light is normally centered on it. And there are rear window defrosters on most vehicles that you could straighten it up with. I have two items that could possibly be used as a burnishing tool, and this is actually called the Magic Master. It is a burnishing tool. If you have one of those, fantastic. If not, you could just use basically a credit card or a gift card. Put 3 layers of tape over that, and the reason you want to do that is so it won't scratch the decal. So basically, what we're doing right now is we're just getting the air pockets and then the liquid out of the vinyl. And so we're just smoothing it out so it's nice and smooth. And it sticks to the window very nicely. Also, while I'm doing this, if I could request, if you have any props that could go with the Living Nativity, we would love to borrow that. I'm especially looking for wooden furniture that's supposed to be outside, like exterior furniture. That would be absolutely fantastic. I actually asked Pastor Terry to bring in some of his childhood toys, because we do want authentic things actually from the time period. So I think we'll be able to get a few of those. And so as you see, the paper towel sticks a little bit to the edges because there is the circles in it are cut in half, some of them, and by doing that the paper towel just sticks to the edge a little bit. But you basically just work it in, and you're also getting rid of the liquid as you're doing this. And so as you're moving it back and forth, you're doing that. It will come up a little bit until you get rid of the liquid 100%. And so it's a pretty easy installation, and with the wet installation with the window washer behind it, it is real easy and very forgiving. So say you put it on, and even if it's dry, you peel it right back off, and you'll be able to install it straight if you have any problems with that. And so again, the corners are coming up a little bit because it's still a little bit wet, but I'm pushing it through, and it takes a little bit of time and a little bit of patience, but I think you'll be able to get it. It's a very easy installation. You just make sure all the corners are burnished down like that, and if it's not going down, that means it's a little bit wet underneath it, and you just keep doing it until it is dried out. And again, if you could do it maybe in a heated shop, or if you have a heater in your garage, it would be a little bit easier because the cold does prevent it from sticking on the corners here, on the edges. So again, you just keep on doing it until it's dry enough in between, underneath it, that it will stick to the window. And that is basically how you install a vinyl on your window. So thank you for tuning in.